So did you already read these rules?
I did, but we
Okay.
can
Yeah,
kind of go through them together.
I have not read the rules. Off the bat, I like the artwork of the cover at least.
Yeah, he had
The
some
graphic
cool.
design.
Well, I guess who's the designer? What's his name?
A game by Simone, Lujic, and Robbin Stokkel. Maybe
Cool.
they're Nordic. I'm assuming.
Perhaps, perhaps, but it's cool. I'm a big fan of a game for a standard deck of cards. I like that, and a quick game too. That's nice.
Yeah, that is cool. That's cool. No,
It's
their
good.
graphic design just on the first sheet that I see here is real nice.
Yeah, it is. Well, and there was. I don't think they have it. Yeah, they don't have it in this drive, but I did see an example in one of the Reddit posts of what they're looking at for like a custom deck instead of like a standard playing card deck. And it's cool. It's a
Like
similar art style.
when they manufactured the game, are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to manufacture it or if this is just like a for fun thing, but just to have a custom deck, even for people if they want to print and play it or something like that.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah. Like their company logo as well. It's pretty neat.
Yeah,
Four Suit Studio.
Four Suit
Maybe
Studio.
they specialize in a standard deck of card games.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You'll have to teach them Giddy.
Yeah, yeah. I think this game's probably better than Giddy, but
All right, you ready? I could start reading the rules.
sure, yeah, we can go through them.
All right, we got the components laid out nicely. Deck of cards, player aid scorebook. I didn't see a scorebook. Did you? Is that part of the?
No, I don't think that's part of the
Oh,
drive or anything like that,
I'm
but we can
sure.
just keep track of
Yeah, I'm
score.
sure it'll be simple enough. And okay, so it's 2 to 5 player game. All right. Introduction. In Gallery Gambit, players are gallery owners competing to assemble the most striking art collections. By drafting cards from a shared market, you'll build 3 personal gallery slots, each with a fixed size and its own scoring potential. Every choice matters. Gallery space is limited. The best cards are visible to everyone. Speed is of the essence, and timing your acquisitions is just as important as the collections you create. Complete your slots efficiently. Outmaneuver your opponents and prove you have the sharpest eye for art. After 3 fast-paced rounds, the player with the highest total score wins. Okay, so
Interesting.
yeah,
So
yeah.
initially, I just want to like call out because I didn't get this with the first time I read through this, but it's interesting. They mentioned speed, like speed is of the essence and timing your acquisitions, and then it says 3 fast-paced rounds. So I'm wondering if there's, I don't think when I read through it that there's actually some sort of timing mechanic, but that's kind of interesting that they call that out 2 times.
Yeah,
I mean, timing your acquisitions makes more sense to me knowing the rest of the rules, but calling out like it's fast paced and speedy is an interesting term.
I think maybe they're just trying to say you have limited turns. You know, it's a 15-minute game. You know, it's just
Yeah, yeah, no, I
every
get that.
move has to be optimized because you only have 4 moves or whatever.
Mhm.
All right, setup. Before you start, remove cards from the deck. You did this, I assume.
Yep, for a two
Okay,
player game. Yep.
cool. Round setup. Shuffle the deck. Deal 1 card face down in each player's private collection slot. The player may look at this card at any time. I'll just go back to see this really quick. All right, so okay, there we go. Cool.
How do I look at it in tabletop too, like without
Without
flipping it?
flipping it, it's Alt Shift, I believe. Let me see. Alt Shift.
I don't
Yeah.
have permission to peek.
Alt
I don't have
Shift.
permission to peek, Brent.
Ah, that stinks. I'm gonna have a slight edge in this game.
I gotta pull it into my
Permissions,
hand to look at it.
locking. Oh, what? The okay, peeking. All right. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, it's all right. I pulled it. I know what the card is. I pulled it into my
Well,
hand.
I gave you permission now, so you're good. Alt Shift.
Oh, thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. But I can see when you're peeking, and but
You can see the card?
no, I can see when you're
Oh,
peeking
I
because
could see that for you
yeah,
too.
you
Yeah,
see
I
the
can see the
eye.
eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great little mechanic. Or little whatever. Um, okay, deal 1 card to each player. They
So
wait.
then
Do
we get
we?
a card for our hand too.
Yeah. This is step three.
Interesting.
So we did step two. Deal 1 card face down. They may look. Yep. And then deal 1 card to each player.
Here,
They take
I
that
just
card in their hand and can look at the card. Deal a market of face-up cards based on the player count. So we're gonna do 3 cards. And then place the remaining deck nearby and leave space for a discard pile. Each player starts with an empty personal play area in front of them containing 3 slots. Each slot has a fixed card capacity. Slot A, slot B, slot C. Okay, wait, I gotta reread that. Each player starts with an empty personal play area. Okay, yeah, that's the board we have. Containing 3 slots. Yep, alright. Okay, so slot A can store 2 cards. I think this says it on the board too, if I'm...
Yep, it does.
Yeah, okay. I see. Capacity for each slot. Simple enough. Alright, choose a starting player, and you start the round. That's weird how they're saying start the round before there's like a turn example, or it tells you what you're doing on your turn.
Yeah, just the layout of the rules. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would. Yeah, I don't know about that.
But I guess it's
You could say, yeah, I
it's
mean,
under the
like the
setup.
next step would be to start the round or something like that, but we have to
Yeah.
obviously read the rest of the rules before.
Yeah, it's under the setup portion, but maybe you can say, and that's the end of setup or something like that. But
Yeah.
that's fine. Player 1, player 2. I like the graphic here. It's nice. All right. Valid set. The following sets are valid and ordered from best to worst. So I'm just gonna say off the bat too. I would almost put this objective, this little paragraph or 2 sentences here, probably above whatever this valid set thing is, because I'm now reading this valid set and I have no idea what this is, what the context is at all. Like I don't know what a set is, how you collect it, like because I'm getting a little confused with. Okay, I have 3 slots, and my slot A can hold 2 cards, 3 cards, and 4 cards, and I guess are each of those just their own sets. I don't know. I mean, it seems like something, if I were reading this rulebook, which I am, I would look at this valid set and look, okay, I'm gonna come back to this because I'm gonna understand what this is later. But
Yep,
we
I
could
can see that.
we could go over it now. So okay, valid sets. The following sets are valid and ordered from best to worst. All cards in the slot are of the same suit and have consecutive ranks. So like a straight flush, it's kind of saying.
Yeah, but like a straight is just up to I think 3 cards. I guess it could just be 2 consecutive cards too, because we have
Yeah.
slot A maybe. So yeah,
Yeah.
a straight flush, but obviously the straight isn't 5 cards ever.
Right. Just yeah. And then the second highest is all cards in the slot have the same rank. So like pair, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind.
Yep.
All cards in the slot have consecutive ranks, but it's not the same suit. And then all cards in the slot are of the same suit, and then they're just not like a straight or in order at all. So then note, jokers are convincing forgeries, wild cards that substitute for any rank or suit. That's cool.
Knowing something, which we don't know at this point, that jokers are convincing forgeries. It is cool theming, but once we get to scoring, the jokers are really bad for scoring. They always lose in a head-to-head, basically. So
Yeah.
I feel like something in at this point would be interesting to know, because when I read through this rule book, I read through it the rest of it until the scoring, thinking, oh, jokers are really good to get. Jokers are like internalizing that.
I see.
And then once I got to the rules, I really got confused by the Joker rule, because they're not as powerful as this led me to believe, at least.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, the objective. Fill your slots with valid sets of cards and outscore your opponents. After 3 rounds, the player with the highest total score wins. Start of a round. The starting players start the rounds by taking a turn.
I don't know if this even needs to be said.
Yeah, I was literally, before even reading this, I guess if these designers here, oh, I can't even scroll up all of a sudden. Here we go. Simone or Simon and Robbin, if you are watching this video, I think that I love your graphic design on like a lot of these graphics, and the cover is awesome too. But this is the proportions between the font size for these headers and the page side is a little bit offsetting, because it just seems very big. Like the font for the headers seem very big, especially when it's followed by like 20 words. Um, and then this start of the round thing. It's the start of the round is massive, and then you have like 10 words. That's pretty not even self-explanatory, just kind of maybe given in any sort of board game. But the I don't really like the graphic design of how this page is ending here. It just seems kind of abrupt.
Well, and I
Um,
feel like, yeah, the page structure, I guess, is a smaller issue to me. But I feel like yeah, this doesn't need its own heading, start of a round, the starting player, like it almost doesn't even need to be said. But if you want to say it, like it could be in, you could rename turn structure to like, I guess like, um, playing the game or like first um, phase of the game or something like that, and then it says the first player starts. Uh, the first player starts by taking their turn. On your turn, follow the steps below. Like you just lump it in together, I would say.
yeah, right. You don't then need an extra header here for turn structure.
Yeah.
And I just want to point out too. I appreciate the simplicity of the game and the rulebook structure, but I think that if you were to reduce the font size and have a little bit more on each page, I do think maybe it would flow and look a bit nicer. I mean, this rulebook is 11 pages for a pretty simple game, and I think it would just look better if it were a little bit more condensed. But I haven't gotten to the whole rulebook yet, so we'll see. So turn structures next. On your turn, follow the steps below. Step 1, which is optional, discard one card from any of your slots. Step 2, choose one of the following actions. So you draft and play. Take a card from. Okay, yeah. We're choosing one of these actions. Okay,
Yep.
had to reiterate that. Draft and play. Take a card from the market into your hand, then place any card from your hand into one of your slots. Okay. Private collection. Instead of taking a card from the market, play your hidden private collection card directly into one of your slots. Take a card from the market into your hand, then place any card. So that's weird to me. Is this weird to me? It seems like you would never pick option 2 and always pick option 1.
Well, option two is a one-time thing because you have this private collection card,
Right.
that nobody knows what it is and you already possess it.
Oh, it's not your hand. The private collection is on the board. I forgot.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I forgot. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, and then Gambit. Manipulate the galleries in one of three ways. Move one card to another of your own slots. Move one card to another of your own slots. I think that's kind of worded weirdly, but I understand what's going on. B. Swap. Swap two cards between your own slots. Sneaky trade. Swap one of your cards with a card in an opponent's incomplete slot. You may both choose where to place the received card. Okay. When the market is empty, deal a new card. Oh, a new
It's a
card. New
little,
market. A new market. Okay.
so incomplete, I guess, is a little maybe confusing, saying card in an opponent's incomplete
Right.
slot. What I guess what would specify it as complete? Is it just that it's full, or is it full with a valid set, or what? I guess.
Exactly. And can you have a full valid set in one of the higher like slot C? You
Yeah,
can have
you
four
can.
cards,
Yep.
but can you have a
Oh,
set like a two like a pair? Because a pair is a set technically.
yeah, but like, yeah, but slot, yeah. Could it just have two of a kind? But then I don't think so. I think if I'm
Right.
understanding the rules correctly, like it has to be all four cards fit into this
Right.
set.
And that seems like the way it should be. That's how I think I would want to play the game. So
Yeah, I guess for our purposes, we'll say this sneaky trade incomplete means, or I guess a set or a slot is complete when it has all, when it's like at its capacity and it's a valid set.
yeah, yeah. So if you're in slot A and you have a four of hearts and a six of clubs, that's not a complete set.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, and slot capacities 2, 3, and 4 are strictly fixed and may never be exceeded. Okay, play
That's a
example.
good note, though. I like that note.
Yeah.
Wait,
Play example placed directly. Um, play.
so
Wait.
you pull it into your hand and then you choose, I guess, to put it out. So yeah, but the
So
effect is you're just playing the king of clubs directly.
I feel like I feel like this should be labeled as, hey, this is option A, or I'm sorry, option
Yeah,
one from step two. You should call it play example, draft and play, so people know like what action is being taken here. Because yeah, place directly. I think I understand what it's saying. It looks like a draft and play, right? You're drafting a card, and then you're
yeah.
playing a card from your hand. This next one, okay, Gambit example. So this one is labeled. Okay. End of round. As soon as one player fills all three of their slots to capacity. Okay, so it doesn't say with complete sets. This is just to capacity.
Yeah, I think that's true.
That player is now locked. The other players each get one final turn. After this final turn, the round ends. Proceed to scoring.
And so this is one of the things that I clarified with whoever I was talking to on Reddit, Rob Stock, or wait, yeah, Rob Stock. And I said, what does locked mean exactly? Um, and it would just mean like you obviously can't make any more moves because you don't get another turn, but then also nobody can do the sneaky trade
Right,
on you.
right, right.
So, but I that was a little like I, just with rule books, whenever you introduce a new term, even if
Yep.
it's like you think it's super obvious, like locked,
Right.
it just leaves or like incomplete when you set it up there. To you, it seems super obvious, but to somebody who's just picking up your game, it's like, oh, well, I don't know what complete means, and we're trying to like obviously learn the rules as we
Yeah.
go. So
Yeah.
it's a
That's the
little tricky.
fun. That's the fun in rule books. It's like you need that because you, rule books are going to be too clunky and muddy if it's a million pages, right? But you also don't want to leave any ambiguity. You know, it should be black
Yeah.
and white. So rule books sometimes just need a good balance where maybe there can be like some assumptions, but you really should lay it out to like a 4-year-old, who's gonna say, okay, here's exactly what's going on, and this is exactly what this means, and X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, and especially a game like this that really is very simple.
Yeah,
Your target audience is somebody who doesn't play a lot of super like complex games, so you're writing the rule book to that target audience a little bit.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, no, and overall it's pretty good. There's just a couple of those terms that are like, okay,
yeah, yeah. Okay, scoring a round. You play 3 rounds in total. The player with the highest score after 3 rounds wins the game. Each slot awards base points equal to its capacity. Slot A, 2 points. Okay. Slot battles. Compare matching slots. Okay. The player with the best set across extra bonus. Oh, okay. So only even if you're playing at a 5-player count, it's just the player with the best set scores extra. Okay. Interesting.
so I
Important.
think
Yeah.
it's scroll around. Each slot awards base point equals to its capacity. Yeah, so we're playing a five-player game. Only three people are going to get points for the slot battle, but everybody with a complete slot will get points, the base points, I think is what I'm
Yes.
understanding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then also it doesn't specify here, like if I'm reading this literally, each slot awards base point equal to its capacity. That doesn't say anything about me having to have any sort of cards in that slot, right? Like
Mm,
I don't know if like do I just get 2 points, 3 points, 4 points? Obviously this isn't how it would be, but say do I get 4 points if I just have four random cards in there, or do they have to be of a valid set? I mean, I think we know the answer, but it's not
right.
spelled out.
Yeah. 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 The slot battles, and then the important is a slot containing a joker, like you mentioned earlier, automatically loses its slot battle. It's a forgery and can be spotted as a fake. Okay.
So I guess you would just get the
The
base
base
points for
points.
that slot,
Yeah.
but you would lose it. Okay.
If only one player has a valid set in a particular slot, they win that slot and score the bonus points. Bonus points. Okay, slot. Oh, interesting. Interesting how it scales that way.
How it scales down with
Yeah.
more difficulty.
Yeah.
I know I was looking at the with on this reference card of like the valid um sets that you can get. And I mean, yeah, it lays out all the valid sets, I guess, but there's no way I'm going for four of a kind, right? On slot C
Right.
for two bonus points
Right.
with like
Right.
the odds of getting that.
Yeah.
It's just so unlikely and
Right.
so like not incentivized, I guess.
And getting a pair of
Um,
aces gets you triple or double the points that you get for I guess triple, whatever you want to call it. 2 versus 6 points.
yeah, and that's a little weird as well because I feel like getting a straight flush, quote unquote, of two cards is should be really pretty simple.
Right. Right.
I think almost would be easier than a pair.
Yeah. 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 It
So
is. It
that
is because you have two options. You have two separate numbers, and they're at, like if you have a 4, right? Then you have four threes to, or not four threes. Sorry, you have
yeah,
1 3 and 1 5 to grab to get that um, slot versus. Well, I guess no. It wouldn't be better then because then you're looking at the 3 other 4s to grab for just a pair.
yeah, you're looking at three other fours, but uh, the other way is I guess you have yeah, I guess it is better because you got three other fours versus two other cards that you could pick.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just seems like so yes, maybe mathematically it's strictly better, but I feel like people are gonna be able to spot pairs easier than two sequential of the same suit, which maybe not. I don't know, but um, it is very interesting to me to do the bonus points scaling down,
Right.
though.
Right. Like I
I
feel
feel
like
like
I'm
I feel
going.
like it should scale the other way.
Right. Like I feel like I'm going to be focusing on my slot A like the most.
Yeah, yes, I would agree. And like you want to finish up the other slots, but
Yeah.
like I mean, go for slot A, get a high pair, or get two sequentially, and then just like flush the rest, I guess, right? Like
Right.
do
Right.
and I mean do a king high flush or something on the like I don't know. It's interesting, but
Yeah. Okay. So then slots are compared by the following sets, best to worst. Didn't we already go over this in the beginning? Wait, all cards in slot.
yeah, we did. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, this is just referencing the like for the the slot battle. It's just saying what's. Yeah, so I don't even know if this really needs to be here, right? I mean, this is literally just exactly like, or you can just say, maybe in the slot battle. I mean, it is. Wait, is it kind of
I
stated
mean, it's
here?
valid sets is the section you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah, I feel like you could just, uh, yeah, I feel like you could just say it, the valid sets are laid out. You should probably come up with a name for these valid sets. Um, so like, so you don't have to explain it long, like exhaustively every time. But um, so like all cards in the slot are the same suit and have consecutive ranks. Might be like a straight or a flush run or something like that, whatever you want to call it. But then you can just reference it like that in the valid set section, and then also down below you can just, if you want to reiterate, just for quick reference, say like flush run is A, um, just three of a kind, or matching ranks is B or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
but yeah, this is repeat information.
Hmm. The highest card breaks ties when comparing the same combination, then the second highest, etc. If combinations and highest cards are exactly equal, both players score points split evenly, rounded down if needed. If this is the third round, the game ends. If not, set up a new round. Scoring example. Perfect. End of game. You play 3 rounds in total. After the third round, the points of all rounds are added to a total. The player with the highest total wins. In case of a tie, share the victory or play again. And we got the credits here. Oh, so we have an actual graphic designer too, which is cool, or someone separate. And then they've got their publisher, and I wonder if this QR code goes to the website or what. I'll have to check out later. Okay, cool. Let's.
Okay. Who goes first, I guess? I'll let
Uh,
you go first, Brent.
I'm gonna go first. Okay. I have to.
So you,
So we
you
can
should say this card or that card.
say that again.
So you've got this card in your hand.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I can see that.
Oh,
No, wait,
don't look at it.
can I? Wait, flip it again. Oh, weird. It's like question marky.
Oh,
But I,
interesting. Oh, I can see yours too. The question mark.
yeah,
That's
that's
funny.
weird. Okay. Um, okay. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I have to look over the actions again. So we have draft and play, private collection.
Gambit,
How do
which is
you?
just like maneuvering cards.
So, is there any other way to get a card into my private collection?
No, I don't think so. I
So
asked that.
it's
No.
kind of just a toss up then, right? Like you could have a way better card than me. Like it's just kind of like a toss up card, huh?
Yeah, that's true. I think it gives you something probably to work towards is the intention.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
yeah, I don't know. There's also like a little bit of so like the hidden information in this game is pretty limited. There's a private collection, and I guess there's this card, although you're only ever gonna have one card in your hand, and as soon as you draw one and play the like as
right,
soon as you draw one, I guess there's only ever one card that could be hidden, like that the other player might not know, right? Which is the very first card. If I never play this, you'll never know what it is, but as soon as I play it, you know exactly what's in my hand because I just drew the other card.
right, right. Yeah,
Um, so that's kind of interesting. It's almost like why even have hidden? Why even have the hand hidden at all? Um, but
yep,
but I guess I get maybe there's a little edge to it.
yep. Okay. Well, I am going to. I am going to draft and play.
Okay. Okay. I am going to also.
I think I've already blundered.
Well, because now I can sneaky trade
Yeah,
that probably.
I forgot about this. The
Yeah.
swapping.
I guess I'll draft this and I'll play this.
Gambit. Manipulate galleries in 3 ways. Move one card to another of your own slots. Swap 2 cards between your own slots. Swap 2 cards. Swap one of your cards. Huh, interesting. I don't know how this is going to play at a 2 player game, like the swapping, because then it could be a stalematey thing where I just swap it right back.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
I'm going to
Which I feel like that could happen in a larger number of players too. I don't know. You
draft
kind
and
of
play.
you kind of lose a tempo, I guess, in a higher player count game versus the one player who isn't swapping. So say in a 3 player game, you swap
Right,
between 2 players. If one of the other players doesn't choose to swap, they're getting another card that you don't get then.
right, exactly.
Um, but yeah, in a 2 player game, that doesn't necessarily have to happen. So okay, the market's empty. We deal a new one.
Yep.
No, it's my turn.
So are aces high or low? I don't think that was in the rule book.
Aces, yeah, I don't think it was, but we got rid of the twos and not the aces, so I'm assuming they're
Oh,
high.
okay, okay.
But so I will take
Forgot
this
about that.
ace,
I did forget about
and
that.
I will, I guess, do that.
I will take the ace and do that.
Okay, I guess I will. See, yeah, okay, I guess I'll take the Joker. I'll play him here, I guess.
Yeah, that's weird. I would not have taken the Joker.
But what?
Seriously, I wouldn't have.
What would I have done?
I literally would have just like swapped two cards.
And like forced you to take the Joker?
Yeah, like yeah. If you
But
did
then you
that,
would just swap two cards, like then it's
I
stalemate.
yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
yeah. Because I
Yeah, because yeah, you're right. I mean, I guess I could sneaky trade that to you later
yeah, that is true.
because I could force you to take it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting.
I'm going to take the king and play the king. Where do I want him? I guess just put him here for now.
Okay.
Oh, Candy and Ronnie, have you seen them yet?
I guess I'll
Oh,
take the 10 and play it there.
Benny and the Jets. I'll take and play. So what do we got here? We have same suit. And then a run. Oh, a run. That was the terminology I was looking for, not straight. A run.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Same rank and run. Same suit. Yeah, okay. Oh, Candy and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Oh,
I think it's your turn, Brent.
Didn't I? No, I just.
Oh, wait, no, you just went. You're
Yeah,
right. It's mine. You're right. Is it an 8? Yeah, I'll take the 8.
By the way. Am I white? Oh, yeah, I'm white.
Yeah, you're white. I'm blue.
I believe I will take the 10. Put him here.
I guess I'll do my private object,
Ooh.
private collection.
Okay. I will. I'll swap some stuff out.
Really, that's an interesting swap. I guess. What are you getting there? They're not the same suit.
No.
Get that move. Huh.
Wait.
I don't get that move at all. You're not going to be able to get a queen and a jack. It's 4.
Well, it's just the thing I was going over earlier, where I don't want the Joker. I'm forcing you to take
Oh,
it.
oh, that's what you're saying.
Like, and I have other reasons as well. Don't worry. But I think I have kind of messed up a little bit because, well, I guess. Oh no, I guess not exactly, but I think I maybe lost a turn.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do this then.
Instead of, yeah, okay, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you did lose a turn there.
Well, no, I needed to do something anyway, but yeah, no, for sure. Is it my turn now? Right? Yeah, you took the Joker.
Yeah.
I will. Okay, if I do this, and I do. Yeah, This is interesting. I'm just gonna play this.
Yeah, I guess I will take that to there.
I will take. Oh shoot! All right, yeah, I'll take this to here.
We'll do that.
Are you able to do that?
Yeah, you
Oh
can
yeah,
move one
move.
card to another of your own
Yeah.
slot.
Okay. I will. Okay. All right. I will.
Yeah, I mean, that's oh, because I guess incomplete slot is the way it doesn't stalemate, right?
What do you mean?
Well, you can't do that. You
Why
can't have
not?
done that
Why not?
because that's a complete slot.
I don't think that matters.
Swap one of your cards with a card in an opponent's
Oh,
incomplete slot.
oh, oh. Okay. Yeah. I see. I see.
Okay, that's I didn't fully internalize that rule, I guess, when we first
Yeah.
read it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So I mean,
Oh.
you could take my Joker if you want my
Yeah.
Joker.
I will take your Joker.
Really?
Yep.
That does screw me, I guess. I guess
Oh
that
wait.
does screw me.
I don't want to give you the 8 though.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, okay, but I'm definitely just gonna take back the 8. Or I didn't even have an 8. I had a Joker. What am I doing? But that's complete now, right? This is complete, this third slot.
Yeah. Wait, am I able
I
to
can't
move
take
stuff
from
though?
there.
Am I able to move? Yeah, I'm still
Well,
able
you
to move
can,
them myself.
yeah, yeah, out of like you can break the completeness if that's what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah, you can do that.
Guess I'll do that.
Okay, well, I'll draft and play this Joker that I had left over. And that's the, you get one more turn.
Yep. Oh, okay. Oh no. Shoot. Because I would have taken this ace here, but I can't do that.
Or do you have 3 cards here? Like you can
Yeah.
only move it into that slot. Fourth one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Which I
the
have.
third
I
slot.
have the jack to complete it, but I'm just thinking if there's. Oh, you're fully. I can't even do anything to you, so
Yeah.
I think this is my best play.
Well, yeah, I think you technically have to draft and play, but it's whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, because add. Yeah, I have one more turn, so I should just be adding to this and trying to complete it, and that's what I got.
Did you play your private collection card? What was it, by the way?
It was the this queen of clubs.
Oh, okay.
I had
Okay.
the I started off the round with the king of clubs was in my hand and the queen of clubs was here, and I thought I had this slot A like locked down, and then like halfway through the round I saw you had ace and king. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I started with the King of Hearts in my private.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was once I locked that down. That's what the whole time which actually it's not as big a deal as I thought. But the whole time I was like debating when to move that king out of my private collection because I was like, oh, he's just gonna take it as soon as he sees that or something. Especially when the ace came up, I'm like, oh, what am I supposed to do? He's gonna sabotage me immediately. I have no way of playing it. But I guess all I really needed was one turn where you don't sabotage it, and then it's locked and you can't do anything to it. So that's kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
But all
All right.
right, so I get the base points. I get, do we both get all the base points?
No, I didn't get anything for 2.
Oh, okay. So I get 5, 9. You get 7.
Okay.
All right, so you, I can
Oh
note it in
yeah,
the
no, I
notebook.
got it. I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, well, see, and it's I didn't even need to go gangbusters on slot, the first slot, number 2, because I win no matter what, because you didn't have a complete one.
Right.
But so I get 4 points for that one.
Yep.
And then the second one, see, this is something I brought up with the, I keep forgetting his name on Reddit, Rob Stock. Um, what about a Joker v Joker situation, right? In
Yeah.
slot 3,
I think you would probably just like
take take the like then the comparison, like I got same rank, so
yeah, exactly.
I win that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would think as well. But we could get Joker v. I guess then it would be a tie
Yeah, I
if we
think
had Joker v Joker.
If it's Joker v Joker, then I think you just assume what their value is, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
But if
so.
somebody has 2 Jokers, then yeah, I don't know. Oh, I guess
Yeah.
are there only 2 Jokers though? I think
Yeah,
there's
there's only two
yeah,
Jokers, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could do two Jokers down here. And then I would want to assume that it's the run of two, same suit.
But then the
But
other
it could
person
also be just a flush.
but then the other person doesn't have, or the other person wins because doesn't they don't have a Joker.
I guess so, yeah. If they have a complete, yeah, I guess so. But anyway, so
But it's weird because it says important. A slot containing a Joker automatically loses its slot battle.
yeah, I know that that phrasing makes it seem
That you're not awarded. You don't even compete.
there's not even a possible chance of you winning. Like
Yeah.
if we just took that to heart, we would both lose
That
and no bonus points would be awarded.
that is how I'm reading it. That's how I'm reading it. That you don't even
Yeah.
compete in the battle.
Which that even feels like I guess it's just to get those base points.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm fine playing it that way.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But so I don't get any bonus points for that one.
Nor do
Um
I.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
And then
And
you get
then
+2.
I get 2 for that because I just have a flush. What do you have?
You should have a flush. Oh, I thought you had a run. Run flush. I have
No,
a
almost.
I have a run. So I got the 2 points.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's just no way you're going for 4 of a kind. It feels like.
No, I know. Which it feels like traditionally that would be something you'd try to incentivize more. Um,
Right.
but it's not advantageous at all to try to go for 4 of a kind.
Right. Right. Oops. Wait, let's lock these actually.
I like the theming though. I guess like I'd like to lean into the theming a little bit more, like building up your gallery of pieces. That's why like the custom deck would be cool.
Yeah.
And then like a couple of things, I guess, like calling it a slot is kind of, you could call it like a gallery or an exhibit or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, but then also like I really, this is probably my main thing with the game. I really think it would be cool to try to incentivize those like, oh wow, yeah, you got 4 of a kind. That's crazy that you did that. Um, and that's really
Yeah.
cool. Although
Yeah, yeah.
maybe it's just too difficult. I don't know. It might
Yeah.
just be like too much. All right. I guess I'll go first this time. So you did last time.
Uh, did I? Okay, yeah, that's
Yep.
fine. Ace. Ace in
The
your
ace.
face. Ace in your
Ace up
face.
his sleeve. The ace up his
I'll play the
sleeve.
ace.
All right, I'll take the 8. Whoa.
Oh, my turn.
Dang
Yeet.
it. Dang it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Mm. Okay, well, I'll do that, I guess, just to have a complete set. It's a terrible complete set, though. But this is impossible to beat, so I might as well not even try.
Right, right. Oops. Sorry. Oop, oop. Ooh. Okay, okay. Oh, interesting. I will take the 9.
Your turn.
Mm,
Wait, is it your turn or is it? Yeah, it's your
no,
turn.
you just took the jack.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Um, I'll take the 10.
Okay, well, I'm gonna swap this ace with your 10. So you can choose where to put that. That ace.
Yeah. Um, oh, this is incomplete now. I could swap it
No, it's
back.
not. 10 jack. It's not. 10
10
jack.
jack. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I will. Hmm. Take this 8, I guess. And go dare.
Do this to save that one. All right, your turn. Oh, I never even peeked at this.
I think I will take this queen and play this queen.
Hmm.
Huh.
Okay, okay. Guess I'll take the ace of diamonds.
2 weeks, become a diamond. Um, think I will swap.
What are you swapping? Oh, you're swapping yourself. You're not doing a sneaky swap.
No, I did not do a sneaky swap.
I feel like that should be called like a heist or something like
Heist. I was
that.
gonna say the same thing. Yeah.
Uh, bum, 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 bum.
The art thief.
Oh, you've got 2 aces. I didn't realize you had 2 aces.
Technically, yeah.
I guess I'll take this then.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Um. Huh. I will play the 9.
So what are we at? I think you're 2 cards ahead of me, I think is how it works out. Or are you just 1 card ahead of me right now?
Well, I did a swap of myself, so I think probably
Oh,
just
so
one.
that evened it out. You're still 1
Yeah.
ahead though.
Well, how? Wait, how is that possible? Because you went first.
I did 2 though. I did a sneaky swap and then I swapped
Oh. Okay.
myself.
Okay.
So I think that how it worked. But
I see. I pick up what you're putting down. I pick up what you're putting down.
all right, I'll take that king, I guess. It's looking mighty fine.
I'll take the.
It's the only one you can take, the ace. So
Yeah, I'll take the ace. Why not? And
what are you giving me?
I'll give you the 8. No, actually, I'll give you this ace.
Okay, so I totally forgot about this, but I'm gonna invoke the discard rule and
Oh,
discard this king.
wait, which action is that? Do I have
Step
to play?
one. It's not an action.
Step 1. Oh, okay, okay, yep, yep,
That's
yep.
crazy. I totally forgot about that.
I know, because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh,
I'll
I
take
just wish I
that.
could get rid of some of these cards.
Yeah.
Um,
I feel like that is pretty forgettable. But I don't know how you'd make it less forgettable, I guess.
yeah. Uh, if I,
I wonder if you could do like this is doesn't fit the game at all, but just going with the theming. I wonder if somehow you could like sell a card for some benefit.
yeah,
But
yeah,
it because it is costing you tempo.
yeah. I'm
Like if I
going.
discard, you're a card up. Okay, so then you're locked there, right?
Yep, and this is your last turn.
What is this again? That's interesting. Like you really lock me into just. I'm glad I did that though because this is still a valid set. Um,
Yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have been.
Oh, that is a valid set. Gosh darn it. Oh, I
Yeah,
wanna, I
if I
wanna
hadn't done
not.
that at this card, I would have been screwed.
Yeah, yeah. Because like my 4 is not a valid set, but I was trying to force you into. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, really? Oh, dang. Okay.
But I guess it doesn't. I just didn't want you to. Yeah, actually, I was trying to stop you from winning the 3 sets. But I mean, what were the
Which I
odds?
think I do win it though, don't I?
No, wait. Uh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do. What was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know what you're doing right now, replenishing the market. We're done.
Because I was thinking you needed the King of Spades, and I was like, what are the odds that it comes up in the next 3?
Oh, if I wanted it to be a run, but yeah, just
Yeah,
as a flush, which you just got a flush.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah. And then my ace beats
Holy,
you.
yeah, I
So,
totally misplayed that. What was I doing? I don't know. Okay. All right.
okay. Well,
I'm
you're
losing.
gonna get
I
the
am
4 bonus points
losing.
though. You're gonna
Yeah,
get the four
that
bonus
is
points for
true.
the first one. So, but once again, I get the 9 points for having all valid sets.
And I only got, what, 2 plus 3?
5
5.
points, yeah.
You got another niner. And then I got
Then you win 4 points.
4.
I win. What is it? Crap, I always forget. I think it's 3.
2, right? It goes 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, yep. So I get 3 points, and then I get 2 points as well.
Oh my gosh. All right, all right. Last round.
It's it's really interesting to me, the scaling of having the 2-pointer. I really wonder about the reasoning behind that decision. Um, very confusing to me because that one is the one you have like as an opponent. Here's another card. As an opponent, I have the least counterplay
Right,
to
yeah,
you
exactly.
getting the
Yeah,
2.
yeah. Because you lock it in, you lock it in.
Yeah, like
Like I
actually,
could
and
do it
in
with
that
my, I
last
could do it within
game,
my like first 2 turns, right? Like
yeah,
I like
which
I
literally
did.
in that last game, yeah, you did, and I had you played that and then put another one down, and I had no chance to because
Yeah,
literally it came up and you took it immediately. I had no chance to do anything about it,
yeah, yeah.
which is like fine, I guess. It's just kind of luck of the draw, um, but it's weird. The bonus points there is, I guess, what bottom line. Okay, okay,
I
okay.
think it's me first.
No, yeah, it is you first. It is you first. So what you can do swapping, right? You can yeah, swap 2 cards between your own slots.
Yeah.
So then it feels like okay, well then I'll do this, I guess.
Woo!
Cuz yeah, okay, your turn. Also, it's interesting that yeah, I guess there's 3 rounds. But then the person who does go first, the first round, does actually, I think, feel like have a significant advantage. Because
Probably.
you're always, or I mean, as long as nobody's swapping, like the first couple rounds at least, you're going to
You
be
can lock in
getting
first.
first pick of the draw, right?
Yep.
But it's interesting. Um, yeah, I guess I'll do this just to make that a set.
And I guess I'll beat you with it.
Yeah, I guess you will. But I guess I'll take that then. Yeah, I guess I'll do this Joker.
Takes the Joker.
Yeah, I probably
Uh,
didn't need to do that.
I guess I'll put this guy here.
Yeah, interesting.
Goodbye, Norma Jean. All I ever knew you at all.
Yeah. No, I'll do it here.
All right, fine. I'll swap you.
Wow. Wow. It's
Had to do it.
absurd that you did that.
Had to do it. You can put that wherever you want, though.
Wait, you took my oh yeah, I guess you did. Oh yeah, you're right. I can put this wherever I want it. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the opportunity. Um Yeah, I guess I'm fine with it there. See, this sucks. Yeah, you got straight flushes in both of those.
Just about, yeah.
Just about, just about. Did you took my nine of clubs and gave me the jack of clubs though?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess because you didn't have the nine. Okay, you
Yeah.
didn't have a straight before. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, it's looking poor for me. Dour per se.
Dour.
Uh, I'll take the ace, I
I hate
guess.
these dour faces staring at me from the TV tower. I want roses in my garden bower. Dig?
I listened to that song today.
I listened to the whole album. It is a wild experience.
Yeah, yeah, it is an interesting album.
Oh, did you listen to the whole album?
No, I've listened to a lot of those songs before though, from that album.
Well, it's all like or like reimagined, and it's like mostly his like poetry.
What do you mean it's all reimagined?
Like it's remastered, and they change up the tune a little bit, and it's more his like poetry, like him talking and stuff, versus the actual songs.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like a collection, like best hits or anything, you know.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I see what you're doing.
What do you mean you see what I'm doing? Worry about
I guess I'm
yourself.
gonna swap these. It's a crazy move. A crazy attempt.
Interesting. Interesting. All right.
Very unlikely to work out in my favor.
Uh, man, I really don't have a good play at all.
Well, yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You think there's a good play I have?
Yeah.
You mean like swap Joker for your ace?
No, that's not what I meant, but okay. You can do that if you want.
I guess I'm not picking up what you're putting down, I guess.
Oh, I feel like your best play is just to end the game.
But I can't get any because I think I'm way behind from the other two rounds, and I'm not getting any points with this four slot right now.
Oh, I guess this is the last round. I was just saying, like, I feel like your best play is just to end the game, but um,
Shoot, no.
yeah, what is that? You need the 10 now? Well, you need more
I
than
just
that.
need any
Jeez.
heart. I just need any heart.
Oh, I guess so. Any heart. Okay, well, okay. See, then I'm incentivized to never pull this king.
Right. Right. Right.
Uh,
Doom, ba-doom, doom, doom, into this world. Wait, what was your last move? What swap did you do?
Swapped, I think, the jack and the ace that was here.
I thought the jack was already so it was an ace. So
Oh, it
interesting.
was an ace, yeah. Which, I mean, is still, like, with the Joker, I can kind of do whatever I want there, but
Oh, but you were
um,
winning this before, huh?
I wasn't.
Oh, because you have the Joker.
You got the
That's right.
straight flush. I'm not winning this at all.
Well, if what you had the Ace of Diamonds, didn't you? Oh no, it was Ace of
It's
Hearts. It
here.
was Ace of
It's
Hearts.
here.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
mind.
Well, and I still wouldn't be waiting it because I got a
The
Joker.
Joker, right? Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll take that. We'll see if we get a heart
Really
for you.
interesting. I will take the heart.
Yeah, yeah, you will. Okay.
Oh, you get a turn though.
Yeah, I know. Well, and I guess I'll take this, which completes the set too. So that's all right.
Oh,
I wasn't
darn
gonna
it.
beat any of your straight flushes. So
Darn it. Yeah, but you
that's
got 4 points
crazy. You
there.
got three straight flushes. That's crazy.
This isn't a straight flush.
Oh no, you just took a heart. Never
Yeah.
mind. Oh dang, but that's
You
annoying because
Joker. Yeah. But I mean, you got the 4 points though, which is huge.
yeah.
So I
Okay.
finally got
So
nine
I got
points.
the 9 points
Oh, you
again.
got
Yeah.
nine. Yeah, see, I needed you to miss out on that nine. You got nine all 3 rounds. Dang. So then I got the extra four, and the extra three, and the extra two.
Yep. I didn't get any bonus there.
Yeah. All right. Final scores are going to be. Where's my equal? There we go. Equals Sam. 9, 13, 22, 27, 36.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a
Brent.
long number.
7,
Wait.
9, 14, 18, 27. Plus 9 is 36!
Wait, what did I have?
36.
Oh, we tied. Nice.
You could look at my math. What? 9,
Well, and if we
13, 22, plus 5 is 27, plus 9 is 36. 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 5 is 13, plus 4 is 17, plus 9. Oh, I was 1 point off. I got 35.
you,
7,
you
9,
cheater.
13, 17, 26. Plus 7 plus 2 is 35. Darn it! Oh, I was so convinced.
What are you? Where are you? At what? 9 plus 4 plus 9 plus 3 plus 2 is 27. Where are you getting 30?
What are you talking about? For who?
I'm just looking at the note. Maybe it's not updated for me, but
It's 9 plus 4 plus 9 plus 3 plus 2 plus 9.
oh yeah, I don't see that last plus 9.
Alright, let me exit out. Do you see it now?
Oh, now I do. Yep, now I do.
Yeah.
Okay. You're, yeah, 7 plus 2 plus 5 plus 4 plus 9 plus 4 plus 5. 36. No, I got 36 as well.
For me?
Yeah.
7 plus 2 is 9 plus.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it
it's
is 36. It is 36. Was I. And they call me an accountant. Holy shit.
Well, that's funny because then in the rules it says after the third round,
Yeah.
all the rounds are added. So the player with the highest total wins. In case of tie, share the victory or play again. So we'll choose to share the victory here, I guess, for the sake of the video.
Print screen.
But yeah, what do you think, Brent?
I'm printing the screen right now to share our scores. Yeah, I think that it is, well, first of all, I always appreciate like quick games like this and two-player games. Like good two-player games are kind of hard to come by.
They are actually.
They're hidden
Yeah.
gems, yeah. Yeah. And so this is cool how it plays at two players. I think that, well, I do like the strategy in finding your sets. I think it works really well, especially with the. I was a little bit hesitant on the point scoring at first, but I think like you kind of crushed me with just getting the set of four. You get 4 points for that, and that it is
Yeah,
kind
it's
of,
pretty powerful.
yeah. I didn't realize the power in that all so much because yeah, that is equal to winning the slot A. You know, the 4 points. If you win the slot A but don't get your four slot, but the other person does, it just becomes a wash. And so yeah, it is kind of, the point values are kind of interesting, and I'd like to not math it out, but just kind of think about it some more, like how, like just how the game theory would go. Like, is it what are some move, like is it worth waiting to really get the best to draw for the 2 and lock it in. I think probably that still is the best play. Um, but waiting until you get something super powerful and then you just get to lock it in, you know.
Yeah.
Other than that, what I maybe struggled to find some like solace in the game, or some like when I'm playing, like there were a couple times where I thought to myself, I don't really know what to do in this situation, and every situation kind of feels bad for me unless we're going to turn it into a stalemate thing where we're swapping cards back and forth.
Yeah, there were probably some instances where we could have forced a stalemate, I guess, and maybe it would have been the objectively best thing to do from a game theory standpoint. But that's not fun, obviously, so we didn't do that. But I think it's probably more common in a two-player game. And I don't know how much playtesting has happened in a two-player game, but I think like stalemates definitely could happen. Um, and players would
Right.
just have to choose to break out of it.
Yeah. Right, exactly. Because it is, yeah, it's interesting because it's not exactly like you are giving something up in return for the swap, but if one card is just valued between both players equally as like the better card, then there's nothing real. I mean, unless you swap it into then a complete set where it's locked, right? Because
Yeah,
a lot of times it does feel like the counterplay should be you're swapping just to thwart the other player from getting high points or getting good points.
yeah,
Um, and that's where the result that's like where the resulting stalemate comes from is, oh, I see he's gonna like win something, I'm just gonna take one of those cards of his and throw it into one of my trash slots or galleries because I know maybe I'm not gonna win it, or I'm just not worried about it right now, or I have a joker there and it could really go for anything and I can move that joker. And so it seems like a very big defensive play that may be too powerful right now, at least at 2 players.
wonder if you could do something where you like siphon off how do I want to say this? Like this is a complete set that I have right now. Say I had the King of Diamonds in here too, right? So it's this is a complete set. Or even say we're crazy situation. You have the King of Diamonds. I have two Jokers here, but this is technically a complete set. I sneaky trade the Joker for the King of Diamonds. This is still complete. You can't do anything about it. And then maybe I could sneaky trade the Joker for, say you have the Jack of Diamonds as well, or Ace of Diamonds. I have that, but say you did. Like I could, using the Jokers to maintain a full set, siphon off your stuff,
Yeah.
theoretically. Um, that's kind of an interesting thing to try to like because the full set is protected. That's what I was kind of trying to do in the last round was get this to be a full set. Obviously, it's a kind of crap one, because it's just it's the same suit. It's the lowest one, but then I can like trade around within myself or sneaky trade with you to improve this set, and you have no counterplay against that really, which is kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually like sort of a surprising depth to the economy of like of your card maintenance, and like keeping sets maintained, while also not over maintaining yourself to so as to lose tempo in like actually gaining cards.
Right. Right.
Um, it's just it's more it's deeper than I thought it was.
And I wonder how much of a toss up it really becomes when you play at 4 and 5 players, where like there's really not much control you have over how good other players are playing, and you like it might be really hard to keep track of 4 other players playing at a certain point, and then you're just focusing on what you're doing, and then you kind of just come to the end of the round and say, okay, who did have the highest? I don't even know. We're gonna check. So I wonder how that
Yeah.
plays at a higher player count. Um, oh, I had one other thought too.
I feel like
Um,
it maybe,
yeah.
and this is just like we're gonna throw out some suggestions and stuff, but obviously if the designers are listening, you know your game better than us, so it's take it or leave it. We don't care. Um, I almost wonder if it would just a spitbally idea, if it would be cool if instead of maybe there's a step three or something to your actions. You can just choose to discard. You can do one of the four actions, and then step three is choosing to lock one of your cards, or like secure it in your collection. But and then that one can't be sneaky traded away. But any other ones, even if they're in a valid set, could be.
Right. Right.
Because that way, like you have to, and it's not that way. It doesn't like you don't lose tempo anywhere, but you have to like kind of commit to what you're trying to go for, or choose when you want to commit to something. I don't know if it fits exactly, but it's I feel like right now it's a little easy to lock down. Like you can't do anything with this set right here.
Right.
Um,
Right.
I can do whatever I want with it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what I was gonna say before is that I don't like b- becoming into coming into the game design space where we've been doing this for like a year now and just kind of dabbled in it beforehand, but I've kind of noticed that because we did this with Sea Dogs and Scallywags a lot, which is a game we're working on, that when you're dealing with these open board information, kind of making sets or using resources, whatever you want to call it, where you're playing cards and you're making combinations of cards or collecting certain sets of cards, when you interrupt that with a swapping mechanic, it it isn't a very feel good thing for the person who's on the short end of the stick, and the person who is making the swap, I feel like it doesn't feel so good for them either. It's just kind of a play they're making, kind of to screw over another player, and it seems kind of fun, and it can be, but I haven't played many games where you're collecting sets like this and there's a swapping mechanic on just open information where it's clearly you have points on the board and someone can just take away those points, where that like
Yeah.
that plays very well. I haven't actually seen that a lot. I wish I had an example of a game that does that really well, which maybe we need to find, because it is interesting. Like I think that what like your suggestion was they could try that out. That seems cool. I was just gonna suggest something simple as well, as saying like implement more hidden information. Like we have our one card in the
Mm.
private collection, like just to kind of combat the swapping mechanic. And I think we've tried things in our game where you're doing a swapping mechanic, but it's more of like a beneficial thing to the person doing the swap and less of a detrimental thing to the person who's getting swapped. And I can explain to you later what exactly I mean. But I think that's a good way to look at the mechanic, where swapping maybe shouldn't be like a thwarting of another player gaining points mechanism, and you should be looking at it through the lens of the player making the swap should be getting a benefit, and the other person who's affected, who has no say in the swap, maybe it should not affect them as much as the person doing the swap, I think.
Yeah, and that seems difficult to achieve, I guess,
Yeah. Yeah.
with the way the mechanic is structured, and just like with the reality of what that sort of mechanic has to be.
Yeah.
But I will definitely agree that like over the course of the game, my chief it's not strategy, but my chief hope was okay, I've got this strategy that I'm I've got this idea, but because everything is it's such an open board, maybe I have a little bit of hidden information. Maybe I have like a joker or something in my hand, or I have my private collection, but at a certain point that's going to be revealed. My chief hope is that Brent doesn't realize what I'm doing and swap to block it, because
Right.
it all the information's out there. He can swap to block it if he wants at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Which that doesn't feel like it when I get away with it. the victory is a little soured by the fact that, oh well, I mean, I just kind of got lucky. Like he just didn't notice. I didn't outplay him or anything. You just didn't notice. Um,
Right.
it's like your mistake that cost you the game rather than my good strategy and good play in that sort of situation. And I'm not saying it's like all luck or anything like, or it's all your mistakes or what, but um, there's a certain amount of strategy. There's only a certain amount of strategy I can do before you have to make a mistake for me to win, sort of thing. Um, Conversely, like it would feel better if, yeah, if my strategy is what won me the game, and like you wanted to counterplay me, but like I planned around it, and there wasn't much you could do. I don't know. It's probably not that deep though. Like some games can just be a little simpler too,
Yeah.
and a little more luck based. Like that's okay.
Yeah. 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 For sure. Maybe I'd like to see something where it's like, oh, you swap a card with someone, they get to draw the top card of the deck and either discard it or swap it with the card that you swapped them with, or something like that. Where just
Yeah.
there's and this again is to try to solve the problem of the stalemates as well, where you're oh my gosh, okay. Okay. Sorry, this guy is messaging me on Discord. You know the guy I'm talking. You know.
Yeah, I see the messages.
Oh, you see? Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, they're popping up on my screen.
Oh, great. uh, anyway, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it was kind of to solve the issue of the stalemate, right? Like, oh, swap that card. No, I want that card. Swap it right back. Nobody wants the card on the market. It's the last card up there. It's trash. It's worthless to both of us. We're just
Yeah.
who's the most stubborn here.
Yep.
But again, people play games to have fun, and this is a 10 to 15 minute game. I don't
Yeah,
imagine
it's not
any.
that.
Yeah, right. It's not high stakes. It's you'd imagine people would play kind of like we did, where it's like, okay, you swap. All right, I'm gonna push my luck and see what's next.
Yeah. Yeah, and not every game needs to be this super deep, like
Right.
super strategic. Everything's balanced perfectly, anything like that. It
Exactly.
is what it is. So,
Yeah. No.
but yeah, no, I mean, I had fun with it. It was good.
Yeah. Overall, fun game. Sam, you mentioned before we were on camera as well. You're a sucker for the just standard deck of card games, which I think is a great way to get into game design, and just a great way to have some cool games to play. Like this would be pretty fun to play. You know, I play Hearts and Spades and Euchre, and um, having just an arsenal of just standard deck of cards games is pretty cool. So
Yeah, 100%. I agree. It's there are, yeah, especially with the standard deck, and like you said earlier with two-player games, it's
yeah,
just there's not that many good ones actually. It
yeah,
seems like, or
yeah,
maybe we just haven't found them. But
right,
like I feel like a lot of times you're in a situation where it's just you and your buddy, and you don't, maybe you're just like camping or something, and you have a deck of cards but nothing else, and it's like, okay, well, there's not actually much we can do with that. It feels like,
right,
um,
right.
but yeah, so. Which is weird. It feels like that should be a flourishing game space that has a ton of stuff, but it just doesn't.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah.
But
Anyway, thank you to both Simone and Robbin, and who? Yeah, the graphic designer was Julia Van Duen. So thanks to
from
all of them. You
Four
guys,
Suit Studios. Yep.
yeah, Force Studios. I look forward to playing more of your standard deck of card games. If I'm reading your name correctly, Studios. Maybe you uh, specialize in standard deck of card games, which is what we're
Very
asking
cool.
for. But anyway, you guys can scan this QR code, visit their website, and check out their game. Um, and then you could check us out at SpikeHat Games on all the socials. And yeah, that's it for episode 1.